all the stuff that basically tells you what kind of door it is, all the characteristics. You're going to just regurgitate this on your test, okay? So for number one, commercial door, right? Metal, you don't really see this in homes. So it's either commercial or residential, right? These are one of two things. So this is a commercial door, slab. Whenever you have like a solid, I know they cut all the stuff out, but it's technically supposed to be one solid panel, right? If you see a solid panel, it's a slab, okay? Without any of those like cut-ins and stuff like that. Okay, this is an exterior door. Typically you won't have metal doors on the interior. Sometimes you might, but this one specifically is exterior. Steel, right? It's not wood, it's steel. It's either steel or wood, one of the two. Hollow core, so you can see that this doesn't go all the way through. It's just a sheet of metal, goes around another sheet of metal, and then you have this kind of like a spine in the middle to just give it support. 1 hour fire rating for this. So when you're looking at the fire ratings, it's either no fire rating or it's 1 hour fire rating. So this guy is a 1 hour fire rating. The quick eyeball way to tell if something has a fire rating or not is like how sturdy does it look. So like if you're looking at something like this, a tiny ass door, it's hollow core, it's wood, that's not gonna stop fire for an hour, right? Something like this, solid metal, even though it is hollow, yeah, that's gonna stop fire theoretically for 1 hour, okay? And it's this one, it says this is a fire exit. I don't know if it's labeled fire exit, but I'm assuming just because of the characteristics of the door, it's a fire exit, okay?
Sure.
So again, commercial, not residential, slab, okay? Exterior, steel, not wood, hollow, right? 1 hour fire rating, the bulkiness, and this one's a fire exit. Questions on that? Good? Okay. This one, commercial or residential?
Residential.
Okay. Do you assume this is an interior door or an exterior door?
Interior.
This is an interior. Is it hollow or solid?
Hollow.
Hollow.
So these hollow core doors will have these little supports in the middle, just so that they're not just this, because this is like a 1/4 inch like plywood. If they had no supports in the middle, I could just freaking go like that, I'll blow right through the door. So they just give it support for extra strength. Slab, right? Would this have a fire rating?
No.
Sir.
No fire rating. Would this be considered a fire exit, do you think?
No.
We're already kind of catching on to like what this is, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Pretty simple. Okay. 3. This one's kind of hard to tell, but what do you think, commercial or residential?
Residential.
Commercial? This one says commercial. So a hint for the commercial versus residential. See how wide it is? Do you have a door that wide in your house?
No.
So typically the household doors, usually your interior doors are somewhere around 30 inches in width from jamb to jamb. Your commercial doors are usually somewhere between 36 to like 40. Okay, so you're looking at 3 feet plus width. Your residentials are usually going to top out at 30. Sometimes the like front door could be maybe 36, but you will not get anything wider than 36 for a residential. And you can, like, that's not going to be on a commercial building, right? That wood one right there, because it has all the trim and shit. You want, so residential door is a little wider, but you know it's residential because of the design. Makes sense?
Yes, sir.
So commercial, wood or metal?
Wood.
Sir.
Okay. Slab or is it panelized?
Slab.
Interior or exterior? What do you think?
Interior.
Because that's not going to give much protection from insulation elements, shit like that, right? Hollow core or solid?
Hollow.
Think it's a fire exit?
No, sir.
Do homes have fire exit doors or fire rated doors? Typically not. It's usually commercial. So this would not be a fire exit. No fire rating, right? Cool?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 4. Residential, commercial.
Residential.
Wood or metal?
Wood.
Panelized or slab?
Panelized.
Solid or hollow?
Solid.
Solid. It has inlays in it, but it's solid, right? You can look at the wood right here. You can see the thickness. It's a solid door. So this one, because of the bulkiness of it, this one does say it has a 1 hour fire rating. So I guess just pay attention to like the thickness of the door. Like I said, typically, like especially the interior doors, are not gonna have fire ratings unless it's like on an old house, like an old Craftsman that'll have everything solid, big wood. Fuck, just give me some splinter. But typically you're not gonna have that. This one does say that. This one does say fire exit has the width. So scratch what I just fucking said. It's all. This is the first time I'm looking at this. But does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I contradict myself a little bit, but we're all on the same page now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just kind of like size it up. Like, is it thick? Is it solid? Is it wide? Like, what are we looking at? Okay. So 5. Commercial or residential?
Commercial.
I would say it's commercial, but this one says commercial or residential.
Okay.
So, fucking number 5 is commercial or residential. You have a fucking 100% chance of getting it right.
Yeah.
Okay. Exterior or interior? What do you think?
Interior.
Could be exterior.
Exterior. So again, pay attention. Like your interior doors at home, when you open them to go in your bedroom, are they heavy as fuck and solid?
No.
They're hollow, right? So this one would be an exterior door because of the thickness. Remember, like insulating from the elements, strength, all that stuff, right? Wood or metal?
Wood.
Slab or panelized?
Slab.
Solid or hollow?
Solid.
Would you assume this has a fire rating or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
It does. So if it has a fire rating, would it be a fire exit?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
This one is too. Cool?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right, 6. Commercial, residential.
Residential.
Commercial. Commercial.
Right? So commercial, interior or exterior? It's commercial, not residential.
Exterior?
Interior?
Interior.
This one says interior. So, again, those commercial buildings, a little bit heavier in materials. You're not going to really get much hollow core stuff in the commercial. Residential, you will. It looks like it could be either to me, but this one says interior, so just remember 6 is interior. Okay? We'll go over this another time so we can refine all this stuff. Don't worry. Wood or metal?
Wood.
Slab or panel?
Slab.
Solid, hollow?
Solid.
Fire rating or no?
Yes, whenever.
It's thickness, right?
Yes.
So yes. Fire exit or no? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the strength and the width. Fire exit, think width, so that multiple people can rush out of it at once. Fire rating, think of thickness, like will this stand up to fire? Okay? Good?
Sir.
Commercial, residential.
Commercial.
Commercial.
Okay. Exterior or interior?
Exterior.
Exterior, slab or panel?
Slab.
So this one says also it's got the aluminum jam on it, right? So it's just mentioning that. I can't open this thing, but would you assume, you hear that? Fire rating or no fire rating?
Fire rating.
It's I think this is hollow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the fire.
Oh,
So
it's
it
No
doesn't.
fire.
Fire exit or no fire exit?
No fire.
Width.
Oh.
Fire exit.
And then
It is.
aluminum, I would say, gives it away.
Well, these will all have jams on them if they had the jam installed. Right? But, yeah, so, I mean, takeaway would be like, do you think it would be a fire exit or no? How wide is it? Do you think it would stand up to fire or no? How thick is it? Right? That's, so it could be one or the other, or it could be both, it could be neither. Just size it up. Again, we'll go over this again.
Fire
Interior or exterior?
Interior.
This one's an interior. Wood or metal?
Wood.
Panel or slab?
Panel.
Solid or hollow?
Hollow.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. I knocked on the panel. So when you're talking about solid or hollow, refer to the main members of the door, not the panels. Panels will be thin but solid. Is this solid or hollow? Do you think?
Solid.
This is like, yeah. So this is like 2x4. This is like 5, 6, something like that, right? This is solid wood. So ignore the panels, aside from saying it's a panelized door. Okay. When you're thinking of solid or hollow. Fire rating or no?
Solid.
Think about the entire picture of this thing. No.
No.
No, right? Because yeah, it's solid, but it's like
small.
if I punch all these panels out, like these are thin, if you know, to start with. But if I punch these panels out, the only solid members are just cross members. So no. Fire exit or no fire exit?
No fire
Fire
exit.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
So that one is about as wide as this one, and this one's a fire exit, right?
Yes, sir.
This one's a fire exit, right? Number 3 over there is not, right? So again, think width. Think that 36 to 40-ish inches, it will be a fire exit. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Are we all tracking, or are we just confused as fuck?
I'll track it.
I'm tracking.
Wood or metal?
Wood.
Slab or panel?
Slab.
Interior, exterior?
Interior.
Hollow or solid?
Hollow.
What's residential name? Residential or commercial?
Residential.
Fire exit or no?
No.
Fire rating or no?
No.
So total makeup of this, what is it?
Glass.
Glass and
Commercial.
wood.
Wood.
What kind of glass is this? It's not Lexan. Tempered? Lexan is expensive. Lexan is a dark hue too. Yeah, so this is tempered glass. At least it says. How do you tell if something's tempered glass or if it's plate? They usually have a stamp in a corner somewhere that will say like when you go home and you take a shower, look at your shower glass door, there will be some sort of stamp on one of the corners that says it's tempered glass. So there should be a stamp here. There's not. This doesn't. This looks like fucking plate glass to me. Right? There's no stamp.
Yes, sir.
It says tempered. I don't know. I guess maybe you could tell by knocking on it, but yeah. So this says it's tempered glass. Okay. So just remember, 10 is tempered glass. 10 is tempered. Commercial or residential?
Commercial.
Interior or exterior?
Exterior.
Fire rating or no?
No.
This is not fire.
No.
Glass. No. Right? So that's too thin. It's not solid enough. Or I'm sorry, I said fire exit, right? It says no fire exit for this one, and it's probably because of the glass. I know we're talking about width, and it's kind of similar to that, but this one's saying no, and it probably is because of the glass. Fire rating or no?
No, sir.
Because of glass. Okay. So this is kind of almost contradicting some of the shit, but just remember 10 is not a fire exit, and it's not fire rating. Okay?
Sir.
Alright, wood, aluminum.
Wood.
So this one, I believe, I actually read you the answer. So this is wood, and I think it says wood and aluminum. I don't know if this is supposed to be aluminum. I don't see the aluminum. Unless the panels might be a thin sort of aluminum. This says wood / aluminum, unless I'm looking at unless it's supposed to be that one. Is this? There's 3 of
an
those.
extra.
It might be
So this is.
I think it might be. Okay, so that's the wood aluminum, because the what's holding in the glass, I think, is probably. Where's that?
It seems like a plastic.
It's wood.
Yeah. It's kind of out of order.
But I think
So these are marked 11, 12.
Oh,
and
this is
13.
aluminum.
Okay, so do me a favor, switch that with that door, so we don't get fucked up.
Oh, wait, hold on.
There we go. This is wood. Residential. This is ceramic. Switch these two. Sorry. These two? Yeah. Just say
Here, I'll take this
in the front? Yeah. This is all fucked up.
Would this be an extra one? It's only 13 minutes.
Yeah, we'll go. It's Josh in here.
Okay. So this thing's all fucked up. Here's the deal. 11 is just, we're just gonna do one door when I test you on 11, because I don't know. Essentially, between all these, you have aluminum here. This one looks like a plastic. This is wood, and this one I think is also plastic. So we'll just do like fucking just the straight 11 when we test. One in aluminum, okay. Residential or commercial?
Residential.
Exterior or interior?
Exterior.
Because the glass, right? Like the ambiance of it or whatever you want to call it. Has tempered glass is what it says, but I don't see a stamp.
No stickers on that one either.
So fucking 10 and 11 are tempered glass. Fire exit or no?
No.
No.
Fire rated or no?
No.
No. Okay. I mean, this isn't even on your thing. This is just wood. Would you assume it's a fire exit?
Yes.
And so looking in here, would you assume it's fire rated or no?
Solid. So yes, sir.
Probably. It's not on here though. I'm not testing you on that one. This looks like the same as that. So screw it. Wood or metal?
Wood.
Slab or panel?
Slab.
Slab.
Commercial or residential?
Commercial.
Interior or exterior?
Interior.
Looks like interior. Looks like a classroom door or something like that. Fire exit or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Sir.
Fire rated or no?
Yes.
This
Yes.
is where the window would go.
No. Window's too big.
Window's too big. Okay, so it's not. Follow?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What's this stuff?
Window.
Window.
The inside, like this material.
I'll say like
Ceramic.
Ceramic.
I was gonna say concrete.
So this is ceramic, and this is a laminate. Right? It's not real wood. It's just laminated it's a fascia, right? So ceramic and laminate. Slab or panel?
Slab.
Commercial, residential.
Commercial.
Interior or exterior?
Interior.
This one says it has an 1.5-hour fire rating because the ceramic has the ability to repel the heat more because ceramic has moisture in it. Okay, so this one is an 1.5-hour fire rating.
13 hour and a half.
Okay, 13-hour-and-a-half, exactly. Fire exit or no?
Yes.
Wood or metal?
Metal.
Slab or panel?
Slab.
Hollow or solid? It's hollow. If it was solid, it would sound like this. You hear that? The resonance. Fire rated or no?
Yes.
This one is. The window's small enough. It's metal. It has an hour fire rating. Commercial, residential.
Commercial.
Exterior or interior?
Interior.
Exterior.
Exterior. Could be.
Exterior.
Could be both. It could be, but this one's an exterior.
Okay.
Fire exit or no?
Yes.
Wood, metal.
Wood.
Solid or hollow?
Solid.
Panelized or slab?
Panelized.
Residential or commercial?
Residential.
Exterior or interior?
Interior.
It's exterior.
Oh, it's exterior.
This is like a front door.
Mhm.
Usually you don't have that in the bedrooms or anything like that. They're usually just slab doors, or they'll be hollow core, right?
Mhm.
This one's solid, right? Fire rated or no?
Because of the
because of panels.
Panels.
So this one's saying it is fire rated.
Was it?
over there.
I assume maybe because
It's not hollow.
when we're looking at that one, it's thinner. Potentially, I think the panels are thinner. This one might be a little bit thicker. So it's saying it is fire. So 15 is fire. Rated. Fire exit or no?
No.
This one says it is too.
It's solid.
We'll go over it again. Don't worry about it. Just so you know,
I'm sorry, I didn't catch the amount of time for the fire rating, sir.
for this one,
1 hour.
1 hour?
yeah. So just like the ceramic's an hour and a half because the ceramic has the moisture in it. Everything else should be an hour.
Fire.
Just so you know, when I'm at work, I don't give a fuck about any of this shit. I just take the door down or open it if it's unlocked.
Yes, sir.
Just so you know, real world like application here. This is just so you can test on it, okay?
Yes, sir.
Wood or metal?
Wood.
So it's wood and glass, yes. So because of the glass panels, it says it's a French door is the design. It's on there. If you say it or not, I don't give a fuck. It's wood and glass. Solid or hollow?
Solid.
Exterior or interior?
Exterior.
Residential or commercial?
Residential.
It's residential. You might see this on like maybe like a strip mall, like a coffee shop or something like that, but this one says it's residential. Fire exit or no?
No.
No.
Exit.
Oh, exit.
Glass? Oh, fire
Exit. Just think exit. Fire exit.
Yes. Size.
Yes. Fire rated or no?
No.
No. Glass, right? And then I don't have anything on here for 18, so I'm not testing on that either. I'm not even going to talk about it. Wood or metal?
Wood.
Panelized or slab?
Panelized.
And it has the glass inserts as well, right? Residential or commercial?
Residential.
Fire exit or no?
No, it's just
Yes.
So it's like right on the fringe, like being like 30s. It's probably close to 30 inches, but it says it is. We're gonna go over it again, don't worry. If you miss a couple on your test, I don't give a fuck. Okay. I'm just gonna assume you said the right thing. Sound good?
Yes, sir.
Oh no! Oh, check it out. In pencil, it says no.
No.
Okay. All right, we're all clear now, right?
Yes, sir.
No. No. Fire rated or no?
No.
Okay.